Welcome to a Friday morning, everybody. Beautiful day out there again. I'll never get tired of saying that, especially as we head into a mid to late September weekend. This is the last full weekend of summer. We welcome in fall officially in next week, Wednesday. We do have a little bit of a chop out there in the lake. Waves running about 2 or 3 feet. I think they'll build this afternoon as the winds crank up about 2 to 4 feet. That's a moderate beach hazard risk, so there could be structural currents, pier currents, rip currents, so be very careful out there if you're going to be swimming. Otherwise, sky condition wise, it's a great day. Pleasant weather continues. A shower chance coming up tonight. Some of those light showers or a few sprinkles could sneak in here by mid to late evening, just at the tail end of those games, those high school football games, especially north and west of Grand Rapids. But I think if we see anything, and that's a big if because that's moving into a dry air mass, but overnight into the first part of tomorrow, maybe a shower or sprinkle, but not a whole lot. Gorgeous weather this weekend with temperatures above normal. Normal high 74. The normal morning low is 53 degrees. As we look at live Doppler radar, you can see the scan going out all the way to Detroit. There's nothing on radar right now. Look at the current temperatures. It's one thing, I've said this many times before, folks, a dry air mass cools off quickly. We were down in the 50s this morning, but it warms up quickly as well. We're already at 72 in Big Rapids, mid 70s there in Grand Rapids and Ionia, much the same along and south of the 94 corridor, up to 78 already in Holland. And as we look at clouds and radar moving over the last 6 hours, we'll pull back to a wider perspective. There's a couple of things I want to point out here. First of all, you can see there's something going on out here, and indeed there is. But look at the clear skies around our area, or at least clear to partly cloudy. We have several more hours of mostly sunny skies before these clouds advance in here. And all of this is lifting to the north and east. So there's going to be more that form here and that move in our way, because as the system moves north, it is slowly going to the east. There's a cold front out there, but there's not a lot of moisture with it. A lot of times, especially in the summer, I talk about cold fronts arriving and the possibility of strong to severe storms and torrential rain. That is not what we're looking at this particular time around. As a matter of fact, instead of the clouds and the precipitation being out ahead of the cold front like it usually is, this is behind the front. It's what we call post-frontal precipitation. As this moves our way, a lot of that's going to continue to evaporate or not even develop in some cases because the air is just too dry. So if we catch a shower overnight and into tomorrow morning, consider yourself lucky, because I think for the most part we're still going to stay dry in many areas. For the rest of today, we're talking mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, a bit warmer than it was yesterday, probably about 83 degrees with a southwest wind at 7 to 14 miles per hour. Here's what it looks like on the forecast model. And as we go through the day here, the cold front gets a little bit closer, but behind it, the cloud cover and a couple of spotty showers in there. As we get to around 10 p.m., which is around where those high school football games will be ending, you could see the model trying to paint a couple of green blobs there. Again, this is a forecast model. It's not necessarily reality, but it gives us as meteorologists a good handle on what we think will happen. So certainly chance of rain, not zero as we get into the evening hours, but by mid to late evening, I give it maybe a 20, 25, 30% chance of a couple of light showers or sprinkles, but a complete rain out, a heavy downpour, I just don't see. Otherwise, that shifts off to the south and east of Grand Rapids tomorrow morning, so we may start with some cloud cover and maybe a lingering shower or sprinkle, but high pressure builds in. The rest of Saturday looks great. Saturday night going into Sunday, watch the time clock here behind me not going on. And then as we go into Sunday, mostly sunny to partly cloudy, and warm air will be coming in for Sunday and Monday, and that next system will drive a pattern change for us. It's going to be chilly or chillier by the time we get to the middle of next week. 83 degrees today, maybe a nighttime shower or sprinkle. That goes into early Saturday morning. Otherwise, the rest of Saturday, mostly sunny to partly cloudy, 78 there. Sunday and Monday look good with highs around 83 degrees both days. We may start to see some rain showers trickle in here later on Monday. It looks like rain is likely on Tuesday, maybe a few thunderstorms. In fact, some of the remnant moisture of what was Hurricane and Tropical Storm Nicholas still residing down along the Gulf Coast may ride up here and interact with a front and give us a wet day on Tuesday, and then fall officially arrives on Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursday look noticeably or sharply cooler with highs only in the upper 60s to around the 70-degree mark. We'll talk more forecast details coming up, Rob, in the 11:30 half hour.